In the peaceful town of Talpalembu, nestled between rolling hills and a murmuring river, there lived a humble monk named Karmo. Karmo was known for his serene presence and wise teachings, which attracted seekers from near and far. His eyes, weathered by the passage of time, sparkled with an inner light that hinted at a profound understanding of the mysteries of life. It was said that Karmo had mastered the art of silence, an art that spoke louder than words. Karmo's small monastery stood amidst ancient trees that whispered secrets in the breeze. The air was thick with the scent of incense, and the soft chimes hanging from the eaves sang a melodic tune as they danced in the wind. Within these sacred walls, Karmo spent his days in contemplation, embracing the stillness that surrounded him. The villagers revered Karmo not only for his wisdom, but also for his ability to heal wounds that words could not reach. His reputation spread, and soon people sought his counsel for matters of the heart, the spirit, and the soul. Among those who approached him was a troubled young woman named Famata. Famata's eyes mirrored the storms within her. Her troubles were etched on her face, and the weight of her suffering seemed too heavy for her fragile frame to bear. She approached Karmo with hesitation, unsure if words could convey the depths of her turmoil. Karmo, sensing her struggle, offered a gentle smile and gestured for her to sit in the presence of his weathered mat. The air in the room seemed to thicken as Famata struggled to articulate her pain. Karmo, with his eyes filled with compassion, encouraged her to share her burden. As she spoke, her words stumbled like rocks in a turbulent stream. Yet, Karmo listened with the patience of 1,000 monsoons, letting the weight of her words settle like sediment in the riverbed. "Silence," Karmo finally said, his voice a gentle breeze that swept away the turbulence in Famata's heart. "Silence has the power to heal what words cannot reach. Sit with me in quiet contemplation, and let the stillness guide you to the core of your being." In the days that followed, Famata returned to the monastery, and together with Karmo, she delved into the profound world of silence. They sat beneath the ancient banyan tree, its sprawling branches a testament to the passage of time. The rustling leaves and the distant call of a solitary bird were the only sounds that filled the air. Karmo guided Famata through the practice of meditation, teaching her to let go of the cacophony within and attune herself to the symphony of silence. It was an exploration of the spaces between thoughts, the pregnant pauses that held the potential for transformation. In the quietude, Famata discovered a sanctuary, a refuge from the storms that raged in her mind. As the days turned into weeks, Famata's countenance underwent a subtle metamorphosis. The lines of worry softened, and a serene glow emanated from her being. It was the alchemy of silence at work, an elixir that distilled the essence of peace from the chaos of the world. Word spread of Famata's transformation, and others too sought the solace of Karmo's monastery. Among them was a weary traveler named Rajan, burdened by the weight of a tumultuous past. He approached Karmo with a heavy heart, his eyes reflecting the shadows that haunted his every step. Karmo, ever the silent sage, welcomed Rajan and invited him to sit in the sacred space beneath the banyan tree. The two men shared a language beyond words, a language that resonated in the silence between them. As Rajan unraveled the threads of his story, Karmo listened with a compassionate presence that embraced the pain without judgment. "Your past is a river that has flowed through the landscape of your life," Karmo spoke, his words carrying the weight of centuries. "Yet, in the silence, you have the power to become the witness to its currents without being swept away. Embrace the stillness and let it cleanse the wounds that time alone cannot heal." And so, Rajan joined Famata in the practice of silence. Together, they sat beneath the banyan tree, their breaths synchronized with the rhythm of the universe. The river of Rajan's past flowed, but in the stillness, he discovered an anchor, a center that remained untouched by the currents of time. As the weeks turned into months, the reputation of Karmo's monastery grew, drawing seekers from distant lands. The atmosphere within the sacred space became a tapestry woven with the threads of shared silence. Each individual, burdened by their unique struggles, found solace in the embrace of stillness. Among the seekers was a middle-aged merchant named Ananda. His life, once defined by the pursuit of wealth, had become a tapestry of empty victories and unfulfilled desires. Ananda, tired of the ceaseless striving, sought refuge in the monastery, hoping to find meaning beyond the material world. Karmo, sensing the restlessness within Ananda, welcomed him with a knowing smile. The merchant, accustomed to the hustle and bustle of commerce, found the silence disconcerting at first. The absence of familiar noise left a void that echoed with the questions he had long avoided. "Embrace the emptiness," Karmo advised, his words echoing in the stillness. "In the silence, you will find a wealth beyond measure, a treasure that cannot be bought or sold. Let go of the illusions that bind you, and discover the true richness of your being." And so, Ananda embarked on the journey into the heart of silence. He sat beneath the banyan tree, the branches casting dappled shadows on his contemplative face. In the quiet moments, he confronted the illusions that had woven themselves into the fabric of his identity. The illusions of success, status, and the pursuit of an ever-elusive happiness. As the days unfolded, Ananda's heart opened like a lotus blossom in the morning sun. The walls of self-created prisons crumbled, and he glimpsed the vast expanse of his own inner landscape. The merchant, once entrapped by the pursuit of external riches, discovered the true wealth that resided in the silence of his own being. The atmosphere in Karmo's monastery became pregnant with a palpable energy, an energy that transcended the boundaries of words. Seekers, each on their unique journey, found themselves united in the profound communion of silence. The monastery had become a sacred space where the art of stillness painted the canvas of transformation. In the midst of this silent tapestry, a young man named Arjun arrived. Arjun, with the fire of youth burning in his eyes, sought answers to the existential questions that danced on the periphery of his consciousness. Karmo, recognizing the eagerness in Arjun's gaze, welcomed him into the fold of seekers. "Silence is not the absence of sound," Karmo explained to Arjun, his words a gentle breeze that stirred the air. "It is the presence of a deeper reality, an undisturbed realm that exists beyond the ebb and flow of worldly noise. Dive into the silence, and you will discover the eternal within the transient." Arjun, fueled by an insatiable curiosity, immersed himself in the practice of meditation. Yet, the restlessness of youth made the silence a challenging terrain to navigate. The constant chatter of his mind. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Until next time, stay connected, stay awesome.